Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Tea. I'm your host, the amazing T Street. Today's mug, I am with you always, Matthew 20:28. And we're not going to leave this up for long, but I wanted you to see it. I posted this the other day on my page. It says, the oil never comes from the easy places, it comes from the crushed places. And I posted it, and a friend of mine reposted it. She said she's been ruminating on it. I've been ruminating on it for a few days. And so today I just thought I would just talk about the place that the oil comes from and how you get the oil. You get the oil from the press. Because what I said is, I wanted the anointing, but if I'm honest, I hate the press. I wanted the anointing, but I hated the press. And so that was what I wanted to talk about today. Don't skip the process of the press. Today is going to be a good one, y'all. So I hope you if you're not catching it live, that you catch it. Don't skip the process of the press. That whole notion of it is from the press that all the good stuff comes. The press produces what comfort conceals. The press produces what your comfort conceals. Growth doesn't happen in comfort, it happens in compression. The press exposes what's inside of us. When we go through pressure, it's not punishment, it's preparation. The oil doesn't, the olive. I was thinking about this one day because I love to cook with olive oil. And in order, I went to see how olive oil is made. And they put olive oil in this press. They put olives in there and they press it. And out of it, they squeeze out all of the oil. The pressure brings out what was already inside the olive. The stuff that pressure produces in you that makes you better, it's already in you, girl. It's already in you, man. It's already in you. Whatever it is, that all it's doing is the press is bringing out that which is already in you. That's the first thing. Good morning, Wendy. The second thing, the press purifies what pride pollutes. Y'all, I have to stay on this one because I'm not a prideful person, or so I thought. When I was preparing for my TED Talk, y'all, I keep telling people someday I'm going to write a book just about that process, because it was in that process that I understood there was some pride that God still needed to remove for me to be at my best self. Because I know that I'm a pretty good motivational speaker, but TED is not a motivational speech. And so the press of the process of TED, it purified some things in me that had been polluted. When you're under pressure, impurities rise to the surface. Doubt, it rose, y'all. Oh my God, I doubted me. I doubted God. I doubted the process. I doubted it all. Doubt came to the surface. Impatient, because sometimes I tend to be a perfectionist. I'm impatient with my processes as well. That's why I know that this year of Don't Skip the Process was supposed to be my theme, because it was supposed to prepare me to be more patient so that I can get out of every season what I'm supposed to get. I don't have a big ego. That didn't need to be purified, because I could never have a big ego, because I know where God delivered me from. So I can't have no ego, because I'm really, really clear that anything that I accomplished in life that is good came from God, because in and of T, I'm not good. And the fear, y'all, fear was on full display. Anybody who saw me leading up to the TED Talk, they like, you don't look good. I'm like, man, I am petrified. Here I am telling everybody to face their fears. And I did it, to face this big fear. But I didn't know that God was purifying in me. One of my favorite quotes is a Jewish adage that says, I've been through the fire. And what fire does not consume or destroy, it strengthens. Just gold is refined by fire. So when it comes up to the surface, like when you skim all the guck of the olive, they come through and they take this skimmer and they skim all the guck off the top of the oil. That's what is happening in the press. I told you when I went to see the oil be the olive oil being made, I was fascinated. And that what that pressure does, it also pushes to the surface the things that shouldn't be there. It doesn't just push what is already in you, it also pushes out that which is in you that shouldn't be in you. And the third thing is that the press positions you for power. The press positions you for power. After they get done pressing and getting the oil out of the olive, and they come along and they skim off all the pollution and all the parts that shouldn't be there, because now they need purified oil. Now it's time to pour. It's time to put it in those bottles, so that when we get it and we put it on our pita bread, and we get it and we cook with it, and we do pan fried chicken with it. It's in that process that the pouring can happen. Oil is useless if it stays in the olive. What is in you is useless if it stays in you. Good morning, Erica. If it stays in you, it is useless. So you want to make sure that you don't skip the process of the press, because you want whatever is in you to be out so that it can be used for the benefit of the purpose for which God brought you to the earth. When you survive the press, I promise you, you're not just restored, you are repositioned. The things that have almost taken me out, that have been the press of life, put me in position to do the thing that God told me to do. Good morning, Toya. So I don't know who needed this message this morning, but whatever you do, don't skip the process. We talk about the press, but there's a process to the press. The first part of the process is that the press produces what comfort conceals. Whatever is in you comes out in the press. It also purifies what's in you that needs to be removed. And finally, it puts you in position for the power that you're supposed to possess to do the thing that you're supposed to do. I'm the amazing T Street, y'all, but I promise you, there's absolutely, positively nothing amazing in me. There's not in each and every one of you. If you will simply allow God to good morning, Janice, to put you in the press. Because when God puts you in the press, I promise you, the good things that are in you, like olive oil is in an olive, it will come out. And God will then skim the top to take off the things that don't serve you or the purpose for which He's called you. And finally, He will position you to do the very thing that is the purpose for which He called you. I'm the amazing T Street, y'all. Have an amazing, amazing weekend. And whatever you do, don't skip the process of the press.